Go ahead.
Hello, my name is Antonio Spencer Foster Jr. And in this video, you will see me interviewing my mentor. Hello, Mr. Lamb. How are you doing today?
Hey, I'm great. How are you doing, Antonio?
Good. I have a couple of questions for you today.
Okay, go ahead.
My first question is, how did you land your position in this current role?
Well, um, I knew early on that I wanted to have something to do with funerals because when I was younger, I would have pets to die, and when the pets died, I wanted to have a funeral for them. So in today's time, I have an opportunity to put a different light on a funeral. When you come to a lamb's funeral, it's not all so sad and gloomy. We put emphasis on the person's life in a great way and how they live their life. So I like that opportunity to be able to do that.
My next question for you, did the funeral business, is it emotional?
Very much so. You can't sit in a funeral and not be touched by what individuals may get up and say about the deceased person. Um, there's a lot of times where I even think about my own funeral. What would someone get up and say about me? So it channels you to think about how you live your life and what will people have to say and for your eulogy. So it is very emotional. Some people is affected more by young people funerals. Some people are affected more by older people funerals. I think I'm most affected by babies because I think about the potentials that baby could have had, and then I think about the parents, that the mother who carried a baby for so many months and sometimes full term, and then now she has to try to live with the fact that that child is dead. So a lot of times a little bit of babies is really emotional and touching for me.
What is your weakest point in the funeral business?
I would think in this industry, you always want to try to help people. But unfortunately, there's no government funding for funerals. There's nobody that's dropping off a check just because and we want to help. So the most challenging part in this business for me is the financial part. When the families come in and they don't have the insurance money or they don't have the means of paying for a funeral, and your heart wants to help them, but the resources is not there. So that is real trying for me. Sometimes it get very, very difficult, but I have to simply tell myself I'm not God, and I can't fix everybody's problems. But I don't leave the family hanging. I try to find out some resources that are out there, like the county will bury the person, or cremation being an option. So I try to give the family somewhat of a solution when there is a financial hardship.
How did you learn to embrace failure?
Well, I accept that there are going to be some challenging times in life, and there are going to there will be some oppositions. So how do you tackle those challenges and oppositions? And I wouldn't call it failure, because as long as you're here on this earth and you have your beings and you're able to do better, then you're able to turn around that situation. So I wouldn't use the word failures, but oppositions. Find out the solution to the problem. And then once you find the solution to the problem, begin to work on trying to fix it. Fix the problem. Case in point, if I have a problem of trying to figure out why we're not getting business here at this firm, I need to figure out what is it that we're not offering the community, and what we need to do to help to promote business. So I wouldn't call it failure. I'll call it oppositions. And once you figure out what the opposition is, then you in turn find a solution for it.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mr. Lamb, for your time.
Sure thing.
And this concludes my mentor video.